Welcome to my design project presentation. So the website that I have taken for the redesign exercise is ICICI Bank's website. ICICI Bank, as a background, is one of the leading retail banking companies in India. And before I go into the redesign exercise and my results, I would just give you a brief outline of what ICICI is. So this is the existing website, and as you see, they have lots of products and features in their website, not just for personal banking, but they cater to different clientele like corporate business, etc. So you can understand that the website is pretty massive. But the reason I took up this particular website for this redesign exercise is that I thought there's a lot of usability and user experience improvements that can be made in this particular website. But obviously, given the nature of the course, I have decided to take just a part of the website just so that I can concentrate more on the redesign exercise of one specific area, which is the credit card section. And for the user evaluation, I had given this particular user journey to the users, which is to find a credit card that has low annual fee and also a good reward point system. Now, in the existing website, just to give you an understanding as to how difficult it is, the users will have to go to the home page, which is iccbank.com, go to personal, click on products, which will give the users a list of all the products that they have, find where credit cards is, click on credit cards, and yeah, here you go. So this is the credit card section in their website. Now, personally, I was a bit confused in the beginning. I just wasted at least 5 to 6 seconds waiting for content to load, or not really clear as to where the actual content is, before realizing that I had to scroll down. And even after scrolling down, the content is just presented in a totally random fashion, meaning there is no categorization or filters for me to easily narrow down to the specific set of cards, because they offer, I think, over 12 to 15 different cards. So it is pretty confusing to the users. So what were the results? So during the exercise, I ran this particular question to two users, and some of the results were okay, meaning they were in acceptable limits, but especially the task of finding a credit card with these two specific requirements took one user more than 3 minutes and the second user more than 6 minutes. Now, this is the time taken just to find the card of their choice, and does not include the time taken for checking the terms and conditions or understanding the eligibility or whatever. Now, this to me was concerning, given the fact that this is just reading through the card features and trying to find a good card, but the the issues or the usability concerns were based on my observation that the users had to navigate back and forth, like click through a product, go back to the listing, again do that for 10 to 15 cards, which overall added to the confusion. But even though the users in the end chose, oh hey, here is the card that I think is more suitable for me, they did say that they were not 100% sure, and hence this low confidence level among the users was also a concern which I thought could be addressed with the redesign. And how can we do it? Obviously, there could be much different ways of doing it, but I just took three simple focus areas. One is adding filters, the other is adding comparison feature for the cards, and also making it simple, and also simplifying the layout so that the layout is clear for any user who uses this particular website. As part of the redesign exercise, I came up with wireframe mockups for only the credit card section, and what I have done here is try to retain the existing carousel content as well, just so that the marketing folks are still happy, and but still making it clear to the users, okay, here are the promotions, here are the offers, this is how the reward system works, but hey, here are the available cards. So when the user just clicks on this particular available credit cards on the left panel, they get to see all the 12 to 15 cards in a clear layout. But also what you see here is a list of filters. Now, if the user is very clear, hey, I want only fuel and dining related reward system with zero annual fee, and here you go, the user is directly on to just 3 cards, after which they can choose to maybe add 1 or 2 or even all of these cards and compare directly to understand the most suited card for their needs. So this is the redesign exercise that I had done as part of this exercise, and the improvements can be categorized into: one, making the content consumption easier by using optimal layouts, and also adding features like filters and card comparison, and in a way trying to improve the ease of use and the efficiency of the website usage, thereby helping the users take informed decisions. Now, I did not perform evaluations after this redesign, but maybe that is one area where it's worth re-evaluating after this redesign is done, to make sure users are happy with the layout, they take less time, and they take better and informed decisions. So what's it for business? In terms of cost, I don't have actual numbers, but in general, this can be run like a website redesign project wherein there is no functional change, because the content in the website is pretty good and functionality wise it's pretty good. So all that we need to focus on is the redesign, and I would recommend focusing more on understanding the users and performing usability studies and evaluation, and then going on to redesigning and implementing it, and also testing it in the end among real users. And in terms of benefits, this redesign will surely give long-term benefits to ICICI in the form of making their customers happy and making the overall customer experience seamless and better than the competitors in this rewarding industry of credit cards. And yeah, as I've already mentioned twice, their content is good, product portfolio is rich and awesome, and all that is missing is a usable website. So yeah, so this is my recommendation, and yeah, thank you.